What's up, everybody? This is Warman here, and today we are going to play this new survival game called Start Over. Well, I've been looking at it for, I've been testing it out for a little bit. I wanted to make sure I knew how to play before you guys showed it to you guys. So I'm going to continue where I left off. Well, there's a few things I like, and there's a few things I don't like. Well, let's get started with the way the game plays. I mean, as you can see, we're loading in, right? And it always does that, like, jolt movement. Like, kind of like stuck for a minute. And then it goes into it, which, I mean, it's loading. It's understandable. Uh, so I'm using a 3080 and the higher 3080. And I am put the settings at graphic game. So I put on normal difficulty, show tooltips, show HUD, show tips, show item tooltips, show tips. What's the difference? Like, it doesn't really tell you a difference, but okay. Um, so I have my max frames to 120, everything epic, you know, the basics. And as you can see, so you have, you're gonna love this. Okay, this knife is basically your main tool right off the bat. You start off with this thing, which I don't understand what this is yet. That, a bayonet, and a flashlight. Okay, so I'm still kind of finishing this because you guys know how I like to build. I mean, I like to build an arc. I like to really kind of test things out and play with different things and assets and stuff. It's great. It's fun. So, what I have noticed so far is one, movement's not bad, stuff like that, not bad at all. Now, this is what I find funny. So, let's see. Can we do it here? No. Okay, so this right here, when you first start, you're going to have this knife. So, you're going to need to do this. Get wood. Which, I'm sorry, is just hilarious. Because I'm gathering wood with a knife. Which, okay, I'll bear with that. Instead, so here's an axe. So you're getting 3 to 4 wood with your knife, right? 3 wood, 3 wood, 5 wood. I don't think I've ever seen it go above 5. So why would I waste the time? So this thing, the durability for the axe goes down significantly fast. Not that. Not for the bayonet. The bayonet slowly goes down. So realistically, okay, so we'll probably be better off using the knife. Now, if, for example, say you gotta go get stone. Oh, that's easy. Take your knife, go get some stone. Now, I haven't really tested the pickaxe yet because I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm slowly getting to it. But if it's anything like the axe, it's probably not as significant. But I have noticed, I don't know if any of you have ever played Medieval Dynasty, but a lot of the animals in this game remind me and feel as Medieval Dynasty. Like the, as in for the assets. So I'm guessing they used Unreal Engine assets, which is completely fine. I mean, if it's gonna make the game fun, Sure, why not? I mean, the assets are there for developer to use, to streamline and make things easier. Okay, but the one thing that drives me crazy is this. Ready? So go down here. So I put some fishing traps down so I can catch food because hunting in this game is interesting. So you see, right? I got the two different. Oh yeah, and if you need it thirsty, you have to drink from a stream or this. So this is the map. The map is actually pretty decent size. I like the map, but this water out here, I don't think it registers as water because one, you can't drown, but you'll start right here in this little village. You'll start right here in this little village, right? And just for the hell of it, I jumped off the dock and I was able to run all the way up to the coast, this area, and then get out while underwater. You sink like a rock in this game. And so I came back and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come over here. There's a freshwater spot. I didn't know what this was, a stream. So this line is a stream. This is a road. You tell the difference? So it makes me wonder, is this a road going into a base next to the water source? I don't know. There's a bunch of things that like I'm still learning as well. But anyway, so like I was saying, so you come here, slide the mouse wheel down, you could drink. Or you could fill your water jug if you get one. But like I was saying, so we're gonna grab our fish. So I mean, I've seen this kind of style. Let's see how it's like pulling me, because you just sink. You can't swim in this game. Why? I don't understand. All right, so put this stuff here. This going. I haven't seen. See, I've been waiting because I wanted to see if anyone else was streaming this game or really reviewing it, and there's not a lot to it. Not a lot of people. So I figured, why not? I'll try it, see how. I know it's been a while for me. I just had shoulder surgery, so I've been pretty laid up with everything, and it's been very difficult for me for the last 3 to 6 months. So it's been really hard for me. But like, you see the fish? They look like mini little jets flying through the water. But so if you need fiber, go up to a bush. That's it. See, I have it programmed onto my mouse so I can just easily collect everything, which is not bad. It just so I mean, I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm saying it needs help. It definitely needs some help. But I tell you this much, I like it. I like the game. There's just certain things that need to be addressed. I'll show you once I can. Once I start fighting, like if I find a bison, I'll show you. Because a bison will come and attack you, and if you get too close, and if you start hitting him, he'll start running away, but you'll end up getting killed by him, by like an invisible bison somehow. He'll be running away, and the next thing you know, you die. Could be just a bug, but see, this thing like right here is what kills me. Okay, you see the fish stack to 10. Okay? So if you were to go over here, right? The meat. So this is from, I killed some animals and it gave me meat. This right here shows me, right? It's cooked meat. But look, I can't stack it. This is what kills me. Like, why? Why is there no? There's definitely stacking assets, right? So why are you not stacking the meat? Okay. And the other thing is, if I want to eat the meat, so let me turn that on so that, oh, I need fuel. I didn't even mean to do that. So, say, okay, I got the meat. I'm going to put it in my slot, my 6th slot. Why there's only 6 slots, I don't know. But eat the meat, right? Well, there you go. Now you have to either put it back in the 6th slot or hold, okay, to eat. So, just that right there. I mean, that should have been thought of beforehand. I mean, how many people have played survival games in their time frame? Okay, this should be something that is basic. People don't want to be bogging up their inventory with multiple things when it can stack. And I'm sorry, but why is I understand weight wise, but come on. Fiber is going up to 100. Animal fat goes up to 10. Stone, I can go all the way to 100. Wood can go all the way to 100. But fish can go to 10. Animal fat can go to 10. Come on. That's just stupid. So, now that that's cooking, you'll see as that's going. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't just put it in and it will cook, right? You have to put it in, go to a crafting thing, and you have to click on it. Okay? Say I wanted to, but you can also right click on it. 5 fish, 20 fish, 10 fish. But again, you still have to click on it. Let that cook. Okay? And then why is there storage limit in a crafting bench? Right? You should just have multiple if you're gonna make it like this and there's no weight limit, right? You could see if you go into one of these, yeah, there's no weight limit in here either. But look, I'm bogging down my entire my storage containers with fish. Okay? And again, onions, potatoes, and carrots. Can't eat them raw, but you can collect them. I haven't got far enough to understand where that is yet. So I've just now gotten into like basic stuff right now, and I'm trying to upgrade things and stuff like that. I learned from the very beginning. All right. So it doesn't tell you what happens when you put down stuff and everything like that. So it's just weird. Like you have such odd stuff in the beginning. Why am I going iron right off the bat? Why can't I have a stone hatchet right off the bat? You know, get the utility knife just to be a utility, just skin animals. Okay, why aren't we using a stone hatchet in the beginning? You know, picking up some rocks. I mean, there's about 100 ways you can do this. So look, so you see, I was cooking fish, right? So there it goes. Now, this is what happens when there's no more room. So now I got all that fish. I don't know if there's a spoil timer on these things or not, but I'm just trying to show you. I don't think it's gonna. I don't want to bother wasting the space. because I don't think there is a cooking time. But yeah. I don't even know. Can I rotate this? But I mean, if you see where I'm going with this, like the game itself is interesting. I'm going to continue playing it. I like games like this. I mean, does it need work? Absolutely. I mean, come on, look at look. This drives me nuts. You know how much I like building in a game. It just doesn't line up. Some of the stuff just doesn't line up. Um, and then again, so you want to build, right? So this hammer knocks things. So we'll say, for example, you can upgrade it, demolish it, pick it up, or repair it. Okay. The blueprint here allows you to build foundations, walls, flooring, triangles, stairs, doors. And I'm not lying, it takes a lot of time. You're going to be harvesting trees for a good amount of time. Let's just say that. I mean, for a single player server, there should be some kind of gather rate and everything like that, because I mean, I'm sorry, if I'm playing a game, testing it out and everything, vanilla settings just doesn't cut it. Yeah, so you got the roofs, that's it. No pillars, no real structural integrity on that. A reason I put the floor this here, because I couldn't put a ceiling tile. Because you have some kind of structural integrity in the game. Like, that's why I had to put the wall here. That's why there's a separation wall right here. To kind of give a load-bearing wall. But it doesn't show you anything. Okay? I'm still trying to figure out and finish this right here. I had to put these walls so that I can build. That's it. Kind of sucks because it takes away from the experience, really. I'll probably watch it up, and it takes out the whole fucking thing. Because I want to put a window. Gotta give it a second. There. We know 2. Pick up. Pick up. Give it a minute. 3. And also, after looking at, so I took a little bit on looking, so I lost the materials for that. I do like when you do take something down, and you pick it up, do the full materials back. I like that. Arc was a pain in the ass like that. But I've noticed. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, I know I'm going all over the place with this. So you see where it says on start over, it says build carpentry table and build shelter. This should count as a shelter, correct? Why isn't it done? Maybe I have to put the full roof on? Not sure yet. But I know beforehand, I put down a... So this is what you can craft on you, that you have to craft on you. Bandages, torches, cloth, carpentry table, sleeping bag, small box, campfire, throwable spear, which is garbage, don't bother. A regular spear, which is decent. Okay. So if you build a sleeping bag and you put it down, it will start a timer for waves of enemies to come. So my suggestion is don't put one down until you're ready to really defend your base, because I made the mistake of doing that in the very beginning when I first started this game. Well, started another game. Somehow the file got corrupted. I don't know how, so it made me start all. I had to start a whole new game all over again. So I built right here. I figured right here, because there's a mine. There's a mine right here. So it's like, okay, I'll build right here. I have access to the water that's not drinkable. And I can go over here to the mine. Plenty of resources. Plus, over here, there was a bunch of buffalo. There was a bunch of wild game. So I was like, okay, we're pretty good here. Not knowing that you can't drink this water. And you can't take a canteen and, I mean, it's just a pain in the ass. So I figured I would just wait it out, just build, see how it is, try to build a rain catchment system. Because I got to this point where I came here, I go to the crafting, I did have an iron pickaxe, but I didn't get a chance to use it because I got ambushed. I didn't get a chance to build a crossbow. I was able to build the furnace because that was one of the things, and an outdoor backpack. Or no, not an outdoor backpack. I started building. I don't remember what I was building. I think it was in like fruit traps, stuff like that. Because I couldn't figure out how to get plastic. Couldn't figure out how to get plastic. But then, because you're right in the beginning, you don't have any guns, okay? And I made the mistake in walking somewhere and getting annihilated because I have guns. And realistically, you could dodge them. And then you come up with your knife, start shanking them, and then just keep going in circles and shanking them and killing them. I mean, it's possible. It was funny. But again, so you have all these things that you're gonna do, and the minute you put yourself a bedroll down for a spawn point is the minute you're gonna get waves of enemies. All right, and tier 1, you're probably thinking, oh, tier 1, it's gonna be simple, right? No, it wasn't simple. I'm not even joking. There must have been 30 to 40 NPCs that came throwing gas at me, shooting at me. I didn't even have a structure up like this last time. I mean, it was horrible. I got annihilated, which was funny. I thought it was pretty funny because, what's a survival game not getting annihilated right in the very beginning? I mean, hell, how many times you think you died in Ark just right off the bat? You're walking down the beach, next thing you know, Alpha Raptor comes out of nowhere. Oh, you're dead. Or a pack of raptors. Oh, you got yourself a spear, bolos, and trying to avoid getting killed by raptors and stuff like that. I mean, I've had my thrill of that stuff. I mean, but so I chose to build over here because of the lake, and well, now that I know when I was walking, it was a stream. Plus the fact that I saw this building over here, I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I can come over here, see what they got. I mean, I've been here for a minute. I don't know if it respawns. I think it does. This stuff wasn't here before. Okay. So if this respawns... Oh, yeah, so now I could just keep coming back over here and getting whatever supplies they got. I mean, hell, that's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Because I have only went through this place once. So good. So we know that things respawn. Definitely a good thing. But okay, let me go build a spear and show you the hunter. You're gonna laugh at this. But first, let's food and water. Look how fast that food and water drains. Yeah, I could eat. Well, you can't eat any raw food. I could probably eat the chocolate bar. I'm gonna save that for a special occasion. Plus, I got a bunch of fish and meat to get through. But let's play. I'm just happy that now I can harvest. What am I doing? Chocolate. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. So I got apple juice, right? Can't stack it. With pellets. Oh wait, oh I did. I had it on my body. Right? So you get like all these different things, which is okay. I have to build some more storage, damn it. Let's take a fish with me. But yeah. And that's the other thing. Why isn't there a take all button? If I'm looting something, I want to take it all. And then oh, the darkness in this game and your flashlight is a joke. So let's try this. We need wood, cloth, and stone. So let's build some cloth. Go get some stone. Wood. But and then I noticed another issue I had was every so often when you do die, right? So you're gonna if you don't put a bedroll down, you're gonna spawn all the way back to the other. I mean, yeah, this definitely reminds the way the trees fall, stuff like that reminds me of Medieval Dynasty. There's no ways around it. They definitely use Unreal Engine asset, which, like I said before, not a bad thing. The game itself has potential. It just needs things that should have been in there from the beginning. Sorry, but who hasn't now played a survival game? You know? And if you're going to develop a survival game, you should understand people don't want to have to spend 50 hours cutting down trees and stacking a whole bunch of shit. Because look, so I can have a 26 stack of, well, I think it goes up to 99, but or 100. So you go all the way up to 100 wood and stone, but I can only go to 10 with animal fat. It's just, that's just stupidity. So that's building. Oh yeah, so as you can see, it's dark. Can't do anything in the dark, trust me, I've tried. And that's your flashlight. I mean, I guess for the distance of I mean, it's a flashlight, come on. How many people have used flashlights? They definitely go further than this. And then it blinks like this. So if you've ever played Phasmophobia, okay, that was the first thing that came to my mind was that when the flashlight started blinking, I'm sitting there like, oh shit, is a ghost gonna come and kill me? Oh man, that was funny. But yeah, let me put this stuff away. Man, I'm just gonna harvest stuff right now because hunting in the dark is. And then I was hoping that, you know, you have your basic area, like your basic carpentry table, right? So you can craft your wood planks, building plan, hammer, workbench, fish trap. That's it. I mean, realistically, that's kind of for for a carpentry table. That's all you're gonna do. But again, like I said, it's early access. Maybe the stuff that they're gonna. But and then you come in here, right? So you have the rope, gunpowder, or you have all these things, right? I can make a blunderbuss. Arrow that uses ammunition. Traps. I mean, that is. I mean, I understand with every game there's timers and stuff, but damn, man. Some of these things ever. So for this one, I need to make 5 of these blueprints. So for 5 of these blueprints, because that's a workbench tier 2. I mean, I need oil, cobalt cylinders, copper, and cloth. I mean, I did find cobalt cylinders, but as I was bringing it back, I died. Get him back. I did. Yeah, so I ended up dying. So my body was like right here. I went to my body and it was gone. Nothing around. No bag, nothing. But it showed on the map where it was. You know what? We're going to put the forges in here. Put them against this one. You're definitely going to want more than one. And that's the other thing. Why? Why is the light turning? You're telling me I can't hold a light with one hand, so I have to wait till it's light out so I can see what I'm doing, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's a flashlight. Look, make a shoulder section. Put the freaking flashlight on your shoulder. I mean, come on. That's the basics. There's just small things like that are annoying. I mean, you got your food issue. That why? So the fish stacks originally. Why doesn't the cooked fish stack? Right? You've got So you got the different types of wooden planks, you got the different types of ore. Um or well, no, you only got the one wooden plank, but you got the wood, you got the lithium ore, you got titanium ore, sulfur, iron, copper. Oh yeah, when I was coming back, I found oil shell or something like that. Like I think I was over here some found oil. But yeah, couldn't get any of my stuff back when I die. I'm betting you. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Lithium. So I'm guessing this is used for batteries, maybe? Oh yeah, the one thing I did like, it was kind of like Rust. There was airdrops. I saw an airdrop my last playthrough where I got annihilated. I saw like a big cargo plane drop some stuff, and definitely was fun. I like that. I liked it in Rust, and I like it. But I swear, when I flashlight, man. So I sit here and think of Phasmophobia, and then a friend of mine goes, "No, it's just like one of those shaking flashlights, you know, that you have to shake with your hand to pump up so you can keep your light on," which does make a good bit of sense. Okay, so we got our spear. I'm gonna put the spear on. I'm gonna show you how difficult it is once light comes out, so I can show you. But it's like the light wants to point down, so it doesn't follow anywhere but down. See? Even on a building, it's kind of difficult. You could see it like kind of forces the light down. I mean, I have no problem with a game that has like dark and everything like that, but please put in something that's more realistic on me than holding a damn flashlight. I mean, it just sucks because now I have to wait. I can't. I mean, I have to look around with a damn flashlight. I think the torch is better than the flashlight is. I really do. If I recall, it was. Which makes absolutely no sense. But I just want to show you some of the animals. The raccoon is my favorite because he runs like a roadrunner. Like, this guy is awesome. He just runs. I know for a fact the raccoon is an asset from another game. I've seen that animation from another. The deer, I believe, the deer and the buffalo are assets as well that were pulled from, I think, Medieval Dynasty or the Unreal Store. You know, I mean, it's not a bad thing. They've used. I mean, I like Medieval Dynasty a lot. Oh, there's one. Let's say. So he'll constantly run like that, back and forth, all over the place. It's like they did in now. I've noticed if you want, you push them to the forest areas. Oh shit. Well, now I can show you the thing. Because I now respawn. So every time you die and you respawn, you still start with the 3 items. Which is good. So like I was saying, I jumped off this dock, went in the water, able to walk all the way down. This water is not real water. Then you can bring stuff to this town. Show you real quick. Like for example, town. You can go in pub over there, I believe it was. But yeah. What was it? So you can come up to him, sell like leather, salt, carrots, so you can sell all this stuff. Fish, make some money off that stuff. Okay. And then come to here. You can
Greetings, friend.
talk to them. Damn store. Another thing.
I don't feel well.
He doesn't feel well. Here.
Welcome to the store.
So you can buy blunders, pistols. So it's $450. So just for a basic pistol. Or you can go with one of these, the blunderbuss, which is $50. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, go with the pistol. The different stuff, RPG. You could sell the stuff.
You're welcome.
Make yourself some money that way. Just by going around looting stuff. And then you got your clinic here.
Welcome.
I still don't understand what this is, but you could buy bandages, syringes. So I'm wondering if you can get sick.
Bye-bye.
And then this place right here, from here, you can buy Bitcoin or sell for Bitcoin. And then you come in here, you can hire this guy for mercenary. You can buy a mercenary for $200. Or you could sell a mercenary. And you can buy some other stuff. That's it for that. And then you can buy coffee, juice, beer. Sell beer.
Come back later. Bye.
So like I said, that's the basics of this area. So we're here. My thing is here. So I'm gonna walk all the way around. Cut right through the mountain. Now see the one thing that I've noticed is that you have the wolves. The wolves will just come out of nowhere, sneak up on you like they did on me when I was looking at buffalo, and like they'll just annihilate you. You can either kill them quickly or they just annihilate you. There's no middle ground. And then look, that fox is gonna chase me, try to bite me. And that is an asset from Unreal because I've seen that asset in Medieval Dynasty. Here. And then you gotta be careful too because there's bears. That's gonna hurt. Running down a hill and that hate when that. So now I gotta waste time getting like cloth so I can make bandages. And the other thing is there's no leveling in this game. So realistically, when you come into the game, just as good as anyone else. So you get a gun early on, you can really screw some people up. Yeah. Down here. So I figured right off the bat in the beginning of the game when I was playing, after I got annihilated on my first try through, I was like, you know what? Let's see what I can really do. You know? But I mean, that's it. That's like the basics of this game. So, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have a lot that I've seen to it, but it has enough to be interesting for right now. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Possibly. I can lose them in the woods. That's the good thing. When you're running through the woods, they get caught up on the trees, you don't. They stay with you for a good minute. And yeah, see, here it comes. But see, I'm playing like this because I know if I put a bedroll down and spawn back at my base, I'm gonna get my ass kicked because 30 NPCs are gonna come and just gas me out, start shooting, and they have guns. They have guns right off the bat. So it says it goes based off your technology. At least from what I was reading. There's no way it goes based off your technology because I don't even have a freaking gun. So how are you gonna say that's based off my technology? Good dog. Fantastic. And he's still coming. Look, he's still coming. Really wanted to show you the bunny. Okay. Okay, where's our body? Oh, the body's not even there anymore. I don't even know where the freaking body is. So all that stuff I lost. Usually it would show a skull on the map. So I don't know if it just takes like 5 seconds and then it's gone or what, but it's not a big deal. I didn't have anything important on. I mean, nothing that I can't just rebuild. Well, the fact. It's just a pain in the ass. Now I gotta rebuild some stuff and there. But I mean, I want to get your guys' take on this. I mean, let me know what you think. You see what I see. I mean, let me know.